at you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby. Let's see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, or my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang pulls through. As always, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was Gemini. So let's go ahead and get it cracking. Happy Taco Tuesday, everybody. I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are popping. And what's up, Vanessa? So let's get into it, baby. Messages for Team Gemini, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Hey, Julia, in the next 24 hours, all right? Good morning to you all, baby. Messages for Team Gemini here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Team Gemini, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Gemini, let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle, and we'll take a look here and see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got some pretty fantastic stuff. Let's take a look, all right? Gemini, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Three of Swords in reverse. So, you can be connecting possibly here with an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Your current energy, we got here the Ten of Wands, person you're dealing with. We got the Justice in reverse, and the outcome that's present, we got here the Hangman card. So, Gemini, looking at the energy provided for you, you can be connecting with a Pisces or possibly even a Libra. Now, the Three of Swords reversed all the way to the Ten of Wands upright. I very much so see a lot of Geminis here getting ready to let go of the burdens that you've been holding on to. If you've been holding on to a lot of burdensome shit, Gemini, in the next 24 hours, that seems to be a huge difference, okay? Into comparison to what you were holding on to. You're letting go, man. You're really recognizing that by holding on to all the burdens, that's what's knocking your life out of balance. And some shit we don't need to take with us, okay? When we want to have a new beginning, we don't always have to travel with everything that we want to take, okay? For example, this is an example that I came up with a long time ago, but let's imagine we're at an airport, okay? And at an airport, when we go on an airplane, we bring our baggage and we drop our baggage off at the baggage claim. It's very possible to drop your baggage at the baggage claim, get on the airplane, and then once you land, not pick up your baggage. You're traveling to a new destination, but it doesn't mean that you have to go back and get your baggage. You have every opportunity to leave it if you wanted to. Now, most people are going to say, Ant, that's crazy. I want my things. I want my shit, okay? Well, in reality, most of us will go back and take our bags, right? But at the end of the day, metaphorically, if we can have a new beginning and leave our baggage behind if we choose to, then why do we choose to take it when we don't have to? Okay, as for the outcome that's present here, Gemini, we got here the Hangman card. That's what's been keeping you stuck all along. You see, you've been trying to have a new beginning, but you've been bringing your past into your present. It's incredibly hard to form a new beginning from the present moment when you're still consistently living in your past. It is so hard to form a brand new beginning if you're bringing your baggage into your present. So remember, guys, anytime you want a fresh start, you got to leave the past in the past, and you got to embrace the newness in the present moment. If you keep bringing your baggage into the present moment, you're not going to be having new beginnings. Instead, you're going to have repetitive cycles. So Gemini, remember that. I know not everybody wants to leave their baggage behind, but if you go to a new destination, you don't have to pick it up unless you want to. All right, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we started off with our air signs today. Let's go ahead and do air, water, fire, earth. Go into my water signs. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Cancer gang? Messages for Team Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Team Cancer here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 145 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you all so much for coming through. Messages for Team Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Cancer, let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle, and let's take a look here and see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got some fantastic stuff. Cancer, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the World card. You can be connecting with a fixed sign, an Aquarius, a Taurus, a Scorpio, or possibly even a Leo. Now, your current energy, we got here the Ace of Pentacles, person you're dealing with. We got the Sun in reverse, and then the outcome that's present, we got here the Star card. So, Cancerian, you might be dealing with an Aquarian or a Leo specifically as well. So, the World card to the Ace of Pentacles. I feel for you, Cancer, the World card and the Ace of Pentacles, is looking at an opportunity from a new point of view. I think that for some of you guys, there's been something out here you've wanted, right? Let's say there's a goal that you've wanted, there's something you've wanted to accomplish, but you were looking at it in a pessimistic point of view. So you had something that you want to accomplish, but you looked at it in the views of a pessimist. You were like, well, even though this is something I want to accomplish, I don't believe I have the tools to accomplish it, or I don't believe that I can accomplish it. You know, there was something here that really held you back from believing that you could accomplish something that you really wanted to have. What's happening in the next 24 hours, though, is a perspective change. You're deciding to say, hold on, what if I could accomplish this? What if I could get that one thing that I want? See, at the end of the day, when you're looking through the eyes of a pessimist, you're never going to get what it is what you want. But when you're looking through the eyes of an optimist, now you're saying, shit, I can have what I want and some more. Okay? Taking a look at who you're dealing with, we got here the sun in reverse. Could be a Leo possibly. But what I think you were connecting with, Cancer, is that you were connecting with your misery. I think this message is completely about you and not about people you're dealing with. So Cancer, what I think happened to you is that you were connecting with your misery. You were looking at your failures rather than being optimistic about what could be. You guys, you know, when we focus on what happened and what mistakes we've made and what failures we've made, when we only put our focus to that, we're never going to shift our focus to what can happen, what can be. So I feel like that's what was going on for you, Cancer. You were looking at how many times you failed and how many times things didn't go the way you wanted it to. And then you didn't look at those failures as I can learn from them, or those mistakes as I can learn from them. You looked at it as I let myself down. So keep in mind, guys, anytime we make a mistake, recognize there's always something to learn from said mistakes. If we put ourselves down for fucking up, if we put ourselves down for making a mistake, how the hell are we ever going to be successful? Because in order to be successful, you got to make a shit ton of fucking mistakes. You got to make a lot of mistakes in order to be successful, because that's how you learn from them in the first place. And you can never go wrong with knowledge, because knowledge is motherfucking power. You can never go wrong with it. Point blank, period. So Cancer, getting into your reading, baby. I genuinely feel like a lot of you guys have been looking at the things that you didn't do that you wanted to do. You're looking at your mistakes and you're saying, well, because I've made so many mistakes, how could I accomplish this goal that I want, right? Well, you got to get out of being a pessimist and be an optimist. And I think that that's what's happening for a lot of you Cancers. You're starting to realize I should be learning from my mistakes, not putting myself down for making mistakes. We're human. There are so many people in the world right now, every second, that are making a mistake in their life. And there is no mistake that you can't come back from. So at the end of the day, Cancer, for those of you here that have been focusing on all of your failures, all of your mistakes, start to learn from them and start to become more optimistic, because when we focus on what already happened, we're never going to focus on what can be. There's always a future. There's always a choice. There's always a possibility of accomplishing what it is you want. As for the outcome that's present, the star card, you just got to be willing to believe in yourself, and you got to be willing to do the work, and you got to be willing to shift your point of view, aka your perception. Okay? If your perception is negative, you will always receive negative. If your perception is positive, you will always receive positive. So Cancerians, it's time for that positive shift in perception to get whatever goal you want to accomplish accomplished. Okay? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, thank you so much for the $10 donation coming all the way from Jazz Reed. I love that Aunt Gemini here. Leave that baggage behind. Absolutely. Thank you, Jazz Reed. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for your donation, all right? And I'm more than happy to help. So, we did our air, we did our water. Go into our fire signs, baby. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Aries gang? Messages for Team Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? By the way, Aries, I want to wish you guys a very happy birthday. I hope you guys have been enjoying your Aries season so far. I hope everything has been popping. Messages for Team Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Aries, let's take a look and see what we got going on. Hopefully, all is well. What's crack-a-lackin', baby? Aries, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Five of Cups in the reverse. So you can be connecting possibly here with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Your current energy, we got the Nine of Pentacles, person you're dealing with. We got here the Judgment, and then the outcome that's present, we got here the Temperance in reverse. So Aries, Five of Cups reversed, Nine of Pentacles reversed. This is where, or I'm sorry, Nine of Pentacles upright. This is where things get interesting for you. You are moving on from something. You're no longer crying over spilled milk. Instead, you're becoming empowered by it. okay? I see a lot of you guys having a boost in confidence in the next 24 hours, but not even just a boost in confidence, a boost in general. By releasing something that was dragging you down energetically, the moment you let that shit go, your energy levels out, your energy neutralizes. So what's happening for you, Aries, is you're letting go of something that was draining your energy. And the moment you freaking release that shit, dude, you feel 10 times freaking better. I mean, taking a look at who you're dealing with here, we got the Judgment card. Could be a Scorpio possibly. And then the outcome that's present, we got the Temperance reversed. So Aries, what this looks like to me is somebody came into your life coming at you saying, hey, can I have a second chance? And you're like, no, I moved on. I'm not looking for a second chance because I know that the moment I originally released you is when I felt better. It's when my energy neutralized. I feel like whoever this person is was somebody that you had a very draining connection with, and the fact that they're trying to come back around to you now asking for that second chance, you're like, I learned from the first time, our energies just don't really mesh well. I'm an Aries. I gotta be able to do my thing. I gotta be free. I gotta flow, okay? And the moment I involve myself with somebody who puts a dampening on my energy, that right then and there disappoints me, upsets me, it makes me a completely different person. So I'm not in the business right now of giving out a second chance when I know that that second chance can potentially lead me to not feeling like myself. So Aries, I feel like for a good amount of you guys right now, you're in a space where somebody may be asking for a second chance and you're not interested because you want to be sitting directly in your energy and you don't want anything to hinder it. Now, if this is not a person asking for a second chance, Aries, this could be that right now you're just enjoying being single. Maybe somebody is interested in having a partnership with you, but you're letting them know, I'm sorry, but I'm not interested. For some of you guys, you may want to be on the path of singality right now because being single is what makes you feel like you the most. So if that's the case, Aries, and you're not interested in sharing a partnership with somebody because you don't feel like sharing yourself and intermingling your life with somebody else, that's totally okay too. Listen, some people dig relationships, other people dig being single, getting a lot of money, buying a big house and nice cars. Whatever you want to do for yourself, Aries, that works for you, whatever genuinely fulfills you, that's what I want you to do. So if that's the case for some of you as well, and moving forward. So we did our air, we did our water, we did our fire, going all the way to our earth signs. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Bull Gang? Messages for Team Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, all right. Messages for Team Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got going on? For the 182 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you guys for coming out, man. Messages for Team Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours. All right, Team Bull Gang. Let's see what we got going on. Taurus, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Five of Swords. Could be conflict coming up for you, not too necessarily sure. Your current energy, you got the Four of Wands reversed. Person you're dealing with, you got here the Wheel of Fortune. And then the outcome that's present, we got here the Queen of Wands. So Taurus, you could be connecting with a fixed sign, an Aquarian, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo. But Five of Swords to the Four of Wands reversed, you feel like something is no longer put together. You kind of feel like there is something broken here, and what's broken seems to be some sort of relationship between you and somebody else. Taking a look at who you're connecting with, the Wheel of Fortune between you and somebody else. Taking a look at who you're connecting with, the Wheel of Fortune, someone did a 180. You know, the Wheel of Fortune can represent the closing of a cycle and good fortune, but it can also talk about somebody turning around their life, and sometimes it's not always for the positive. So Bull Gang, I think you're connecting with somebody who you were super close with at one point in time in your life, but you're now seeing that the relationship the two of you share is absolutely not the same due to the fact that this person switched up, due to the fact that this person did a 180. As for the outcome that's present, Taurus, Queen of Wands, you're more than happy to embrace using you're more than happy to embrace using your power of distancing yourself from people that you no longer resonate with. Tauruses are in a space where they like to be loyal to the people that they love, but the moment that people switch up on a Taurus, that's a whole different kind of vibe. When a Taurus don't fuck with you no more, they are gladly, with open arms, ready and welcome to escort you out their life. A Taurus is like, look, man, at the end of the day, I'll be cordial with you if I see you in public, but if I don't really mess with you no more, if I don't really fuck with you no more, it is what it is. You can walk through that door. So somebody here, I feel, just became different. I'm not sure what that Five of Swords is trying to convey. Maybe the person you're dealing with said some things nasty about you. Maybe the person that you're dealing with just genuinely turned into a toxic person, because sometimes people go through traumatic experiences that change them into those types of people. So Taurus, someone here switched up and you feel like it's a relationship you can't really repair. And with that being said, you don't want to repair it, because when somebody made a mistake and became someone different, you loved who they used to be, but you don't love who they are now. So I think that Queen of Wands is you essentially bossing up and saying, look, you're not the same person I really liked. You're not the same person I really loved. And therefore, I have no problem letting you go. All right, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. And by the way, holy shit, thank you so much, Mary Hill, all the way for the $50 donation. Hey Aunt, hey Aunt, dreamt about giving you money. I said if I wake up and I caught your video today, the money is meant for you, so I'm here. And here you go. Have a nice day. LOL. Thank you so much, Mary. I appreciate that. Shout out to the Dream Space, baby. Thank you so much. That is huge. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. All right, so we finished up our first batch of signs, going all the way back towards my lovely air signs. What do we got going on for the amazing Libra gang? Messages for Team Libra here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Team Libra, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Team Libra here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Libra. Your energy is definitely feeling a little interesting, so let's go ahead and take a look and see what's up. Libra, overall energy for you guys here, the Tower in reversed. You dodged a bullet, okay? You could be connecting with a Scorpio possibly. Your current energy, 7 of Cups reversed. Person you're dealing with, 7 of Pentacles. Outcome that's present, 9 of Swords reversed. So Libra, it looks to me like you dodged a bullet. And in the next 24 hours, you're in a space where it's like, okay, because I dodged this bullet, I want to keep to myself. What does this mean? Let's take a look. 7 of Pentacles. Someone here was trying to grow close to you, and I think you realized that the closer they grew to you, the more different of a person you became. Sometimes there's people in our life that we're involved with that do have the capacity to change who we are, especially over time as we continue to get closer to them. So usually this happens in the form of friendships, but this can happen in the form of relationships as well. And Libra, I think you started to realize, wow, the closer that somebody was getting to me, more and more was I changing from the person that I am. I am a completely different person when I'm not with this individual, but when I'm around them, I'm changing into what they necessarily are. You know what I'm saying? So Libra, I feel like somebody was growing really close to you, and the closer they grew to you, the more different you started seeing yourself. As for the outcome that's present, 9 of Wands in reverse, I think you recognized, I don't like becoming this new person when I'm around this individual. Therefore, I think it's best for me to put some distance between us, because at the end of the day, I want to be exactly who I am. I don't want to be subdued to being influenced by somebody else. So you are noticing that somebody else had some sort of influence over you and definitely made you behave differently. I kind of feel like somebody pointed this out to you, Libra. It could be a family member that pointed this out to you, another friend who pointed this out to you, or it could even be that you just had this revelation within yourself. Maybe your higher self gave you a message, but you were starting to realize, yeah, I'm real different when I'm around this person, and it's not a person that I like becoming. So with the Tower reversed here, you're like, okay, thank you, universe. You helped me dodge a bullet. You made me recognize that I got to make sure that I'm 110% being myself at all times and not giving anybody else the power to influence me. So whatever you do, Libra, that's up to you. I'm not sure if you're distancing yourself from this person, if you're dropping the friendship or whatever it is, that's up to you. But the most important lesson you learned is I'm not letting anybody influence me to be anyone else but myself. Point blank, period. So that's good, Libra. I like that a lot for you, man. All right, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our air sign, going all the way to our water sign. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Scorpio gang? Messages for Team Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Team Scorpio here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 266 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you guys for coming through, baby. Messages for Team Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Scorpio, let's get one more shuffle, and we'll take a look and see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got some fantastic stiffs. Scorpio, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So right off the bat, you might be dealing with an Earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Your current energy, we got here the Wheel of Fortune, person you're dealing with, we got the Temperance, and then the outcome that's present, we got here the Three of Cups. So Scorpios, looking at this energy provided for you, you can be connecting possibly with a Sagittarius. You also may be dealing with an Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, or Leo. Now, Six of Pentacles reversed and the Wheel of Fortune here, things have changed. You're not on the same vibration as you once were with the individual you're currently dealing with. I think you're recognizing, Scorpio, holy fuck, my whole entire vibration has shifted. I'm moving into high vibes. And that is not a bad thing. That's a beautiful thing, Scorpio. But as our vibration changes, as our vibration shifts, we start to notice that while we may be resonating with more things, there's also a lot of things we're no longer resonating with, right? So when we raise our vibration, lots of stuff changes. Sometimes we don't resonate with friends we were once really close with. Sometimes we don't resonate with relationships, resonate with jobs, resonate with ways of behaving, resonate with certain type of foods. You know, when we raise our vibration, some things just aren't a vibrational match for us like they once were. They're just not the same match for us. You know what I'm saying? So I really feel for you, Scorpio, as things in your life are changing and as your vibration is becoming higher, you're recognizing, oh man, I'm not a match for some things I once was a match for. For some of you Scorpios, you may be noticing that you can't drink alcohol anymore as your vibration is raising. It may start to taste like shit to you. Same thing with smoking cigarettes. As your vibe is going high, you may recognize, I don't like cigarettes no more. Like, this just doesn't seem it for me. You know, you may notice changes like that within your diet. So that could be happening for some of you guys as well. Nonetheless, though, Scorpio, with the outcome that's present, Three of Cups, there is more happiness at bay. There is more happiness coming up that you're excited to receive, but you're also recognizing what you're falling out of alignment with and what no longer really resonates with you. So of course, as we go higher and as we become happier, we are going to lose things that we once had. But it's not because they're entirely bad for us. It's not because, you know, they're the worst things for us. It's just that we're falling out of vibrational resonance. So remember, guys, the higher we go, the lower we go, the neutral we are. The way our energy works is that whatever's in alignment with us for the time being is in alignment. But if it falls out, it falls out. And if something new comes in, something new comes in. You know, so don't look at this as a negative situation, as you're doing better for yourself, right? Always make sure that I'm doing good for me and I'm happy that I'm doing good for me. And even if I do lose things that I just don't resonate with anymore, that's totally okay. That's a part of the process throughout life. We're going to lose some, we're going to win some. We just got to be thankful for the experience in the first place, okay? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our air, we did our water, going to our fire. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Leo gang? Messages for Team Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Team Leo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 335 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you for coming through. Messages for Team Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my lions, let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got some awesome stuff. All right, Leo, what's crackin' for the lion gang? Leo, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Three of Cups. So you can be connecting possibly here with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Your current energy, you got the Five of Swords reversed, person you're dealing with. We got the King of Cups reversed, and then the outcome that's present, we got here the Chariot. You could be a Leo Cancer cusp, or you could be connecting with a Cancer possibly, all right? Now, the Three of Cups to the Five of Swords reversed. You very much so right now are blocking off negative vibes left and right, okay? I feel like Leo's got their hater blockers on, and any negative energy coming towards you, you are just reflecting it, okay? In the next 24 hours, your vibe is so high, anything that comes your way is just being reflected back onto the people that are sending it in the first place, all right? Taking a look at who you're dealing with here, King of Cups in reverse, I do feel a little bit of bitterness in the next 24 hours, so be mindful of people who are just very cold and very detached, especially if you work in social media, Leo. Maybe in the next 24 hours, people are going to be bitter, cold, and detached. Maybe individuals are going to talk some shit. Maybe some people are just going to be nasty to you tomorrow. Whatever the case is, don't let it get you down. Don't let it ruin your shine. Tomorrow looks like a really good day for you, okay? So in the next 24 hours for Leos, I think you guys are going to have a poppin' day. And when people are having a good day, individuals that see that light aren't always happy to see that light, right? So we always got to be mindful of haters because haters always want what they can't have, right? So Leo, Leos, I would say that in the next 24 hours, it looks like you're having a pretty golden, a pretty solid day. I would just be really, really mindful of individuals who are very detached and very emotionally detached and cold, kind of trying to fuck up your vibe or fuck up your mood. If people are trying to fuck up your mood, don't give them the power to. Just at the end of the day, let that shit fly. You know, let it go in one ear and out the other. Keep it moving forward. Keep on doing your thing and keep on enjoying yourself. All right? So be careful with that, Leo. Sheesh, I'm a Leo Venus, so I'm hoping we're not getting haters in the chat tomorrow, okay? For the daily reading tomorrow, I'm going to have a lot of motherfucking haters or some shit. Hopefully not, but guys, just always keep it moving, you know? Anytime shit comes up, let people hate, let people do them. The best thing that you could always do is stay in your own lane, right? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Going back to my earth signs, what do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Virgo gang? Messages for Team Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Virgo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Hey, everybody. Y'all, I hope you're having a good Taco Tuesday, baby. Hopefully, y'all are turning up tonight and making some tacos. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get some Chipotle, okay? That's what I want today for my Tuesday. I want some Chipotle. All right, baby. Messages for the lovely Virgo gang. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Virgo. Let's see what we got going on, man. Hopefully, all is well. Virgo, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Seven of Cups in the reverse. So you might be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Your current energy, we got the Death in reverse, person you're dealing with. We got the Five of Swords in reverse. Damn, I feel like everybody today can't escape this card. It's come out a lot. And then the outcome that's present, we got the Ace of Wands. So Virgos, Seven of Cups reversed, Death card reversed. Shit right now doesn't really seem to be changing. I think a lot of you guys are kind of feeling like you're stuck in a period of stagnancy that kind of demotivates you to want to have a new beginning. I've been there before, guys, where things just don't seem to be working out, so it kind of demotivates us further and makes us not want to take action. But for anybody who's stagnant, the way to change your stagnancy is to take action, no matter how little or how big that action is. When people feel stuck in their life, when they feel like nothing is happening, nothing is changing, nothing is going their way, the worst thing you can do for yourself is to let that continue to happen. Essentially, if there's some sort of vision you have for your future, you're going to have to take action to get there. For example, you know, when it comes towards weight loss, right? For the people that have that want to lose weight, you know, you can't sit there and do nothing and then expect the weight loss to happen and then be upset when there isn't results. You would have to take action, aka going to the gym, making sure that you're eating healthier. When you take those types of actions, you get to the goal that you're looking for, right? So essentially, Virgo, that was just an example. Your situation is whatever your situation is, but what I'm seeing here is like, if you continue to stay stagnant and do nothing about the stagnancy and be upset that you're in a stagnant place, you're gonna stay stagnant. No matter how little or how big the action is you take, as long as you take action towards getting what you want, you will no longer be stagnant. You know what it is too? A lot of people think that even if they take the smallest amount of action, it will make no difference to their future. But taking the smallest amount of action is still better than doing nothing. It's still better than being stagnant. Because even the smallest amount of action towards your goal can lead you to getting to that fucking goal. So never look at it as, this is a big step of action, this is a small step of action. Action is action, and that's what's going to take away your stagnancy. All right, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our second batch of the Zodiac for today. Going back towards my air signs, last but not least for the air signs, what do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Aquarius gang? Messages for Team Aqua, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Team Aquarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 346 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate that. Thank you all so much for coming through. Messages for Aquarian, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Aqua, let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got some fantastic stuff. Aquarius, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the High Priestess in reverse. You might be connecting with a Pisces for some. You also could be a cusper. You might be an Aquarian Pisces cusp. Your current energy, we got here the Two of Cups. Person you're dealing with, we got the Moon. Outcome that's present, we got the Nine of Cups in reverse. So High Priestess reversed to the Two of Cups. Aquarian, you're ignoring your intuition on some sort of situation right now. I kind of think that you're mistaking ego for intuition, and your guides right now are trying to make it apparent that you are not connecting with your intuition. What is this about? Let's take a look. So, in regards to who you're connecting with here, we got the Moon card. And I think that someone here is very good with their emotions to the point where, I don't want to say somebody's emotionally manipulating you, Aquarius, but it kind of feels that way. Like, if your gut feeling is telling you that somebody's not being sincere, if your gut feeling is telling you that somebody here is emotionally manipulating you, just in the next 24 hours, pay attention to that gut feeling, okay? That's all that I'm feeling coming up for you here, Aquarius, is that somebody here is using their emotions as a tactic. So be really careful with that, because your Two of Cups energy over here is like, well, they seem believable, they seem honest, but what is your gut saying? Because sometimes, as passable as a person can make their intention seem, your gut can always pick up on whether it's really a good intention or a negative intention. And as for the outcome that's present, Nine of Cups in reverse, I don't feel like somebody in this situation is looking out for your fulfillment. I just think they're looking for what fulfills them. So Aqua, of course, this is not going to resonate to every Aquarian out there. This is not going to resonate to every person out there with any tarot reading that I do. But if you are an Aquarius and you do have a bad feeling about somebody you're dealing with, I would read into that feeling. I'm not telling you make any accusations. I'm not telling you instantaneously push away somebody. I'm just telling you read into that feeling. There may be some context clues that are revealed to you that show you somebody's true colors or true intention, okay? Because I feel like somebody's true intention here is being hidden. It's not being revealed. So if you're getting that gut feeling that something's off, pay attention to the signs. Look at the red flags. If there are red flags, of course, don't look for red flags if they're not there. But if you do see them and notice them, then read into the situation a little bit more, okay? Readings like this are very tricky for me to talk about because I know that, you know, it's not going to resonate to every Aqua out there. So I don't want somebody to be in a position where they feel like they can't trust their partner or where they feel like somebody's lying to them when they're not. All I'm saying is just be very mindful. If you do have a gut feeling about that, read into the situation and look for proof, right? And look for context clues. And if there are red flags, pay attention to those red flags. And of course, hone in on that intuitive feeling, all right? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we finished up our air signs, going back to our water signs. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Pisces gang? Messages between Pisces, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages between Pisces here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 342 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you for coming through, baby. Messages for Team Pisces, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Pisces, let's see what we got going on for the fish. Pisces, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Eight of Pentacles. So, you might be dealing with an Earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Your current energy, we got here the Two of Pentacles in reversed, person you're dealing with. We got here the Three of Wands, the Three of Cups in reverse. And then the outcome that's present, we got here the Queen of Cups in reverse. So, Pisces, Eight of Pentacles to the Two of Pentacles in reverse. It's like you're working very hard to break free from a cycle that isn't even a cycle in the first place. Guys, when it comes towards hearing the term cycle, it just means the actions that you're taking. And if you're in a repetitive cycle, you seem to be taking the same exact actions. So cycles are more so mental. They're not this force that's outside of us, right? Cycles are just choices that we make, and whether or not they're good choices or bad choices depends on the type of cycle we're in. For example, if you're in a toxic cycle, you're making toxic decisions or resonating with toxicity. If you're in a positive cycle, you're making good decisions, right? Everything in this world is a cycle of what we're doing, right? So Pisces, you're working really hard to break free from a cycle when at the end of the day, you can just choose to not resonate with that cycle any longer. It really is that simple. And what is this cycle we're talking about? Well, let's take a look. In regards to who you're dealing with here, Three of Cups reversed. Somebody here is no longer happy. Possibly they're not happy with the friendship you have. Possibly they're not happy with the relationship you have. Or maybe they're not happy with you in general. And you're trying to break free from this person's unhappiness towards you. And really, all you have to do, Pisces, is say, look, if you're unhappy with me, you don't need to be involved in my life. And that's how you break the cycle. Point blank, motherfucking period. You don't have to sit here and listen constantly to how somebody's unhappy or how somebody's mad at you or how somebody's this or how somebody's that. If somebody has some sort of problem or some sort of feeling with you that makes them upset to the point where they don't want to be involved in your life, then you don't need to work hard to fix that. Sometimes there are things that you don't have to fix. If people want to make a choice not to be a part of your life, then you don't have to try to fix them to stay in your life, right, Pisces? Because at the end of the day, why would I want to work hard and make somebody like me again if they have an issue with me? If you have an issue with me, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I can't fix your issue. If you have an issue, it is what it is. Go do you and I do me, right? So I feel like, Pisces, that's kind of the mentality you're trying to get into, but I feel like you need that extra push. So if somebody's got a problem with you, Pisces, you don't need to be involved in a cycle with that person. At the end of the day, their problem with you is their problem. It's not necessarily your problem. And you don't need to keep yourself attached to this when it doesn't really serve you in your highest good. As for the outcome that's present, Queen of Cups reversed. If somebody here has an issue with you once again, that's an issue that they have, not you. So you don't need to be a part of it, nor do you need to be the person to fix it. Okay? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Goddamn, baby. Pisces, what you guys got yourselves into, okay? Thank you, by the way, for the donation coming all the way from Danielle. Danny. Thank you so much, Danny, for the $4.99. I appreciate that. Thank you for that donation, all right? So we finished our water signs. We finished our air signs. Going to our fire. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Sagittarius gang? By the way, Sagittarius, I did upload your mid-April 2021 reading today, so if you haven't checked it out yet, feel free to. And thank you so much, Chandana, for the $179. Much appreciated. Thank you for that donation, my love. All right? And thank you, TG, for the 3. I appreciate that, guys. Thank you for your donations, man. Much appreciated. So, messages for Team Saggy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Team Sagittarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Saggy. Y'all are coming through quick. Let's get this last shuffle and let's see what we got going on. Hopefully all is well. Sagittarius, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as you. We got the Temperance in reverse. You can be connecting with a fellow Sagittarius. So usually when I see a zodiac sign that I'm reading for, when I see their card in reverse, that usually means they're not really feeling in their energy all that much. So that can be what's going on currently. I mean, your current energy right now is the Moon in reverse. The person you're dealing with is the Page of Pentacles in reverse. And then the outcome that's present is the Ten of Wands in reverse. So looking at this energy for you right now, Sagittarius, I think that ultimately you're kind of emotionally detached from a situation. It could be that somebody possibly rejected you or somebody made a promise that they couldn't keep. I kind of feel like somebody led you to believe that this was going to go somewhere, whether it was a romantic relationship, a friendship, and then they disappointed you when they didn't follow through with their word. Somebody here kind of fell back on their word. And if this does resonate, Sag, I'm truly sorry for those of you that gone through that. It sucks when people make promises they can't keep. It sucks when people fall back on their word, but I think that somebody did that here. And right now, you're like, I don't really want to feel anything. I don't really feel like being upset about this. I don't feel like being hurt about this. Truth be told, I really just want to let go of this person. I really just want to let go of what happened and forget it even happened, right? But remember, guys, when we try to forget about something that happened or we try to forget about our emotions and forget about our feelings, what tends to happen is it comes back up later and it bites us in the ass, you know? When we try to pretend that we don't have any feelings any longer or bury them away, one day they will come back up and they will keep coming back up until we heal through them and until we face them. So someone here hurt you. I feel like they fell back on their word. Their word might have been that they wanted a commitment with you. Their word might have been that they wanted to date you. Their word might have been that they wanted to just be close to you and have something with you. And maybe they fell back on that. And you know what? It sucks if that happened, and I'm truly sorry. But I do want to say, or more so do want to warn, the more that you try to bury your feelings, trust me, they'll keep coming back up until you really face them. So it's always a good thing to face your feelings and emotions and to let yourself feel how you feel, because over time you'll process your feelings and you'll therefore release it. Remember, you need to feel it to heal it. So Sagittarius, For those of you right now that are kind of emotionally shut down after being disappointed in a situation, let yourself feel, because by feeling it, you'll be healing it. And even though the situation does suck, you'll fall into alignment with something that ends up working out, because we always will fall into something that will end up working out, okay? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. All right, y'all, give me 1 sec, because I am getting a little bit drained, so let me get a sip of water, and then we'll move on to Capricorn, which is the last zodiac sign of the day. So thank you very much. And by the way, yeah, you guys can rewind in the chat if I already read any sign that you missed. So far, I've read every sign except Capricorn, so you can rewind. But also, the daily reading will be over in probably like 5 or 6 minutes or so. So there will be a timestamp at the end of the video after it's already processed. And then you can go ahead and just jump over to your sign if you want to wait a little bit longer, okay? All right, so last but not least, what do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Capricorn gang? Messages for Team Cappy, please. And yes, I'm saving the best for last. Messages for Team Capricorn, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Team Capricorn here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Team Cappy, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Capricorn, let's get one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on over here, baby. Hopefully, we got some awesome stuff. Cappy, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Hierophant. So you can be connecting with the Taurus for some. Your current energy, we got here the Two of Pentacles, person you're dealing with. We got the Seven of Cups, and then the outcome that's present, we got here the Tower in reverse. So Cappy, you might be connecting with a Scorpio. You also could be connecting with a Taurus. Now, the Hierophant to the Two of Pentacles. You got to make a choice. Whether or not you're in this and you're committed, or you're not in this at all and you're not committed. And I think what choice you have to make, or more so what commitment choice you have to make, is are you committed to exploring new opportunities and new options in love, or are you committed to being single? Because it's hard to be an in-betweener. Because here's what happens. When people who don't know if they want to be single or don't know if they want to date somebody, what ends up happening is they'll meet somebody and they'll be interested, but then they'll want to be single, and then they'll hurt the person that wanted a relationship. So what kind of needs to be figured out here, Capricorn, is that do you want to commit to finding a new partner? Or do you want to be strictly single? Because when you're an in-betweener, it is pretty hard sometimes to be able to have a relationship that could suffice. Because eventually, you may want to be single instead of actually committing to the person, and that could be collateral damage with the person you're dealing with. So as for the outcome that's present, the Tower in reverse, it's definitely time to pick a choice. Instead of being an in-betweener, it's time to make a choice so that you could avoid having a Tower moment with somebody in your future. And Capricorn, to be quite honest, there is a difference, of being single but wanting to be in a relationship with somebody versus just wanting to be single as a whole. So if you want to be completely single, you can make that choice. You're more than welcome to commit to yourself. But at the same time, if you're interested in exploring opportunities, you're allowed to do that too. Just don't be in a position where you're doing both, like where you're an in-betweener, where you don't know if you want to be single or be in a relationship. There's a difference between, hi, I'm single right now, but if a good relationship comes my way, I'll commit. And then there's a difference between being, oh, I'm single right now, but if a good relationship comes my way, I still want to be single. You know what I'm saying? There is a difference between those two. Hopefully I explained that good. I might not have explained that too well, but I will say just be mindful of knowing what you want. Make sure you know what you want before you move forward, I guess is what the universe is trying to say, because the universe very well likely may send a soulmate on its way to you. And of course, if you're not ready for that, then that's not something you want to manifest. So just be mindful if you're going to be available for the options that are coming towards you, and if you're not going to be available, then choose to commit to yourself. It's kind of like make that choice of what it is you want now, so that when the options come, you know exactly what you want to do. All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Now, real quick, guys, before y'all leave, I want to thank you guys first and foremost for coming out to the daily reading. I truthfully appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and of course, if it resonates please let me know down in those comments down below. For everybody that comes out Monday through Friday, thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. For those of you that send in donations, guys, thank you so much for those donations. They help a hell of a lot more than you guys know. Thank you for your love and your generosity. It is so fucking appreciated. We uploaded today, Sagittarius and Pisces, so if you're a Saggy or a Pisces, check out your mid-month for April. That video is uploaded. And Brittany, thank you for the 2. Thanks for the energy boost. Been feeling drained. You're very welcome, my love. More than happy to help. But yeah, so far, I got Aries, Scorpio, Libra, Taurus, Saggy, and Pisces. So if you're any of those signs, check out your mid-months. But guys, the reason why I said don't leave just yet is because I did want to ask a quick question. I do want to get feedback every now and then. I like getting feedback based upon my channel about things I can improve on, things that you would find interesting, or maybe some things that you don't like. You know, if you guys see shit on my channel that you don't like, you're more than welcome to always tell me. So I wanted to get a little bit of feedback from everybody before I signed off today. So guys, if there's any questions, comments, concerns, anything I can do better, anything that you feel like I shouldn't be doing, if there's something that you hate about me, let me know. I like getting feedback and I like knowing what my community is fucking with and not fucking with. So before I sign off today, if you have any feedback, anybody, please let me know. I'd appreciate that. Mikkel says, I love everything about this channel. Thank you. I appreciate that. But of course, if I don't catch you guys in time right now, you can always feel free to email me if you have any personal feedback as well, you know? Redsky says, humidity can make you drink more. LOL, if you drink, you're laughing. Okay. I love everything you do. Thank you, Ginger Check. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Ginger Check. Check. Jeez, I can't speak today. Never change your personality, your energy, your voice, your accurate readings. Thank you, guys. Look, man, I appreciate everybody. Thank you for your compliments. But of course, though, if there is anything else I can improve on, let me know, guys. I like being a work in progress, and I like being a transformative motherfucker, okay? Anyways, baby, I guess there isn't much that you guys feel as feedback, so I guess I'm doing something right, so I'm happy to hear that. I hope everybody enjoys the rest of their day. Thank you for coming through the daily. It's always fucking appreciated. Thank y'all so much. In regards to your mid-months, guys, I'm going to be banging them out throughout the rest of the week, so I'm doing my best to get those out as quickly as possible to you. I'd be mindful, YouTube's having issues with notifications, so if you're not getting notified when your mid-month comes out, definitely check the channel. It's on a playlist, so if you haven't seen it yet, it most likely will be out by the end of this week. So just be careful with YouTube notifications. They're wishy-washy today and yesterday as well. So yeah, I'll be working on those for you, getting them out as quickly as possible, okay? All right, everybody. If you want to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok, that's all down below. Have an awesome and amazing rest of your day. Drop a like here. If you're new and you fuck with the channel and you fuck with the vibe, come on down and subscribe. I love y'all, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.